Thank God.
Oh, we are live.
Hello, Pixel. Ha.
Let's see, who's going to be the first today?
Give you a shout out. If you're the first person.
You're in charge of shout outs today.
Yay! Oh! Hi, Joe.
Oh, all of a sudden there's 6. Joe Cummings. You're in charge of shout outs. Let's go.
Oh. Oh, there's 12 already. Sorry, we can't see everyone that was live first.
Aha.
Hi, Mommy.
Mama's on it.
You bought.
Should wear your...
No, I don't want to. I don't want to. I'm being a maniac again. Oh no. Okay, I don't feel like giving shoutouts anymore.
All right, let's see. How's everybody today?
Hello.
Let's see. Who we got? Oh, Caitlin Wiley's back. Oh,
Oh, sorry.
oh, Joe Cummings says, good morning, Lainey.
Hi.
Hi, Grant. Oh, Loden Bro, you back? I know. Tell him. This is Kennewick.
Hello. Hello to the people. Oh.
All right, how's everybody doing today? Hopefully you got the email I sent this morning. So today we're going to focus a lot on stick handling. So you're going to need your stick, some kind of either like a tennis ball or a puck handling ball, golf ball. Pucks will work if you're lucky enough to have like a shooting surface or synthetic ice. You can use a puck. It would be nice if you have a like an empty toilet paper roll. That would be good for later. It's also helpful today if you're inside, if you have some tape, you can make a line on the ground. If you're outside, if it's nice enough outside, you can use 79 people. You can use chalk or a rock to draw on the cement, something like that, and that should be good. And actually, if you have a couple extra pucks,
How dare you?
well, if you have a couple extra pucks, 4 or 5 will work, or cones for later.
So I'm gonna lead a run, and then we're gonna do the same one as last time, except we're gonna do 6. I don't know how many we did last time. I forget, but we're gonna do 6 high knees, 6 butt kicks, and then we're gonna do jumping jacks for 30 seconds. We're gonna see how many you can do. So.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna wait a couple more seconds here.
I know, I'm just.
I'm also curious if anybody's been working on their 5-dot challenge.
I haven't.
I have a bunch of people that sent me the results. Couple videos. If you're having issues with your videos, I don't know if you can condense them and make them smaller and compress them. If not, just send me again your birth year along with your time, and we'll get that out to you. A couple days here, we'll get a couple more, and we'll see. All right, are we ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Whoa, we're almost at 90 people.
Okay. So we're gonna start.
5 people left. How dare you?
We're gonna start with
My run.
the quick warm up.
So we're gonna do quick run, quick jump, 30 seconds of jumping jacks, and then we're gonna do super quick stretch. Go the other way. Butt kicks. Go the other way. High knees. Which way? Okay. And then last one. One more butt kick. Butt kicks and break. Now we're gonna come down here. Knee pulls. Down whatever space you have. Okay, other way. Well, go back basically. Ankle pulls. Okay. We're not gonna do any like of the bear crawls and stuff, so we're just gonna come up standing quad stretch. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 switch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I forgot the jumping jacks again, so we're gonna do that. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay. Now for our last thing for our stretch, we're just gonna pike down. Again, I'm a gymnast, so I might be able to go down farther than you.
What a cheater.
Okay, up and bye-bye. I'm not going to do any of the stick handling stuff. So, call me down whenever you have,
Alright.
we have to stretch at the end.
All right, I'll get my people to get with your people. Thanks, Lainey.
Bye!
All right. All right, so now we're going to get into stick handling. So what I'd like to do is initially, like I said, if you can have a piece of tape or whatever. Really, I'm only concerned about drawing one line. So it would be this front line. So just have a line right in the front. Don't worry about this one. I just put this here for demonstration purposes for you guys to get see view. So just worried about this one. So just to kind of get back to where we were a couple days ago, we'll just kind of start at the beginning here and move along as we can. So, one of the big things is make sure that we're holding the stick properly, and a lot of this stuff are the things that we're doing in our weekly skills clinics. Just trying to break things down and build them up, as we can. So, the big thing is making sure that we're right on top of our stick with this V part. We're right on top of our stick at the end of the stick, not underneath. So we're right on top, and then your bottom hand is going to be somewhere comfortable where it's underneath your shoulders, elbow to top hand, kind of get you in that area as well. Some people talk about that. So, and then as we're going here, let's make sure that we're in good hockey position. So we're going to have knees bent, butts are down, chest is up. So sometimes, coaches talk about bend your knees, bend your knees. A lot of times I like to also say, if you bend your ankles, right? So if we're here,
I'm back.
and we push our ankles forward, it brings our knees over our toes, and that's a good position to be in, right? So knees over toes, so we're here. The other thing is our top hand and our stick can't be resting on our legs, and it's got to be free from your body, right? So You know, forwards, obviously, sometimes stick length is a different preference as well. You know, forwards, you know, if you're a stick handling guru, a lot of times your sticks are a little bit going to be shorter. You know, defensemen, on the other hand, need that length, so their sticks are going to be a little bit longer. But we want to make sure that our top hand isn't getting impeded by our body, right? So our hands are away from our body. If your stick's a little bit shorter, right, you're going to be able to stick handle better because your stick is kind of in front of your body. So that's that. Okay, so we talked about also wrist roll. Okay, so top hand is going to be the hand that is controlling the puck and controlling your stick. So it's the hand that's moving. And we talked about last time the ability to cup the puck, or the ball in this case. So to be able to do that, we have to be able to roll our wrists and cup the puck and close our stick towards the puck. Close our stick towards the puck. So that's done from that top hand, right? So, you know, to be able to do that, like your bottom hand can't be on a death grip on your shaft, right? So you got to be able to be a little bit looser. So sometimes, you know, at camps, what we'll do is we can use it, like in our purpose, we're going to use the toilet paper holder, something a little bit more rigid. You can get like a piece of PVC pipe and slide it over, and then that way, your bottom hand, you're still able to control and have some additional support, but you're not able to really grip on the stick. So it's gonna allow you to roll your wrists a lot better. So you want to show Landon what? So if Landon stands here, like again, if we can get on our line, okay, and we're just gonna be in the hockey position. And the first couple times, I just want us to go toe or inside your legs. So we're just here, cup, 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 and try to look up as we're going. Okay, and it's okay to shift your weight as you're coming here. Okay. See what the goalie's got.
I need my stick. Oh, shoot.
It's alright, you lose it, pick it back up. Okay, so think about as you're going to, like having your toes, and just for right now, like again, we're going to work with our toes facing different ways, but in this situation, have your toes facing up ice and try to keep your body up the ice as well. Okay? Okay, and I'll take that thing off. And come back. Make sure you're rolling, cupping the puck. Okay, now also, as we're coming, you know, depending on which level you're at, where you're at, you know, the meat of your blade, your stick blade here, your forehand side, obviously you have your toe, mid, and your heel. The meat of it's going to be, for now, in this basic situation, would be kind of in the middle, right? So if, you know, as you get, you know, if you move the puck up towards the toe of your stick, there's going to be times you're using the toe of your stick to stick handle, but if you move the puck up towards your toe, there's less, you know, there's less area in that area, and it, you know, it could easily roll off your stick. Same thing on the back side, but it also has a different feel as well. You should know by the sound kind of where you're at and the feel of the puck or the ball, right? So then let's do it. I just want to show you from the side view what that's going to look like again. So we're just stick handling. Okay, so good knee bend, is up, butt's down, hands in front of his body. He's looking up, down the ice. Okay, so here we go. So let's try this one more time. Take a quick little break. And this time, because again, it's important to not be able to look at the puck, right? Because we need to see what's happening up ice to find, where pressure's coming from, find out where our opponents are, to be able to make good passes and moves and things like that. So in a second, we're going to be here, and I'm going to stand in front, and I'll call out, or I'll show numbers, and I want you to start to call out numbers on as you're going. Okay, so get ready. Okay, we're going. Don't say the number because they're going to be able to hear you.
Ah.
Okay, ready, set, go. Keep going, keep going.
Oh my.
Keep going, come on.
Okay.
Alright, go ahead, stop. Okay, so again, like any of these can be used at any point. You could be watching TV, just working on this basic thing. You get really good at this. Your speed's going to increase, and it's going to be the building block to move along. So the next one that we will do is, so we're still going to be here on your line, but this time you're going to push the puck or the ball off to your forehand side. Okay, and you're going to be, your toes are going to be on that line, and we're going to stick handle from above the line to below the line. So we're here, back. Okay, so this is going to set you up, slashing. This is going to set you up on your shoot ready position. As you're coming in, you're able to fake off a goalie being ready to shoot. Quick little pump fake to shoot, being able to pass anywhere from here. So again, toes on the line, knees are bent, forehand side, heads are up, front and back of the line. Okay, and then play with how far above the line or below the line you can get. Okay? So Landon's a righty. He's going to be on the other side. Toes right up on the line. Again, rolling that top hand. So we can see what it looks like here. You can come on this side of the line, toes up on the line. Just front, back, over, back, over, back. Okay, so with this one, let's try to see. We'll do like 30 seconds. And we'll do 30 seconds. And we'll see how many stick handles over the line you can get. You can count in your head or count out loud. Let's see what we can get to here. You gonna practice there, bud?
Sure.
Alright, get your hands going for a second. Okay, toes on the line. Let's see how many you're gonna get in 30 seconds. What do you think?
Like forward and back?
Yeah, so we'll count every
So
time.
this one.
Every time it's up, back is 1. Over, back is 1. So start again. It'll be 1, 2.
Alright.
Okay?
I'm going. Wait, how long?
You got 30 seconds.
I'm gonna go 34.
34. Okay, here we go. Get ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, go. Make sure you get it over the line.
I'm not counting. Oh no, I got stuck.
$17 seconds. 10 seconds left. Three, two, one, and
I wasn't counting.
you didn't count?
No.
You can't count? Who could count and stick handle at the same time? That could be a challenging one.
I thought you were counting.
Oh no, I was watching a clock.
Ah.
I'll count this time.
What?
I'll count this time.
Well, now my forearms hurt.
Well, that's good. Okay, so we're gonna take a little break and we're gonna go again, and let's see if we can beat our last one by 3.
Oh yeah, 0.
Okay, so we're gonna try to beat our last one by 3. Hold on. Okay, on your mark. You got 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, go.
Oh. Did I beat my last time's record? Oh my. Did so much better last time.
Come on, push through.
Ah!
And stop. 33.
Ah.
All right. Okay, so we have in front, we have to our forehand side, and now let's move along. And this one's going to be a little bit more difficult, but it's the same concept. Toes around the line, but this time we got to pull our body. We're going to rotate our body so our toes are still facing up the ice, and we're just going to pull to our backhand side. So it's forehand, backhand, and we're still moving up the ice. So this would be like as I'm coming, I'm turning towards this way, and still being able to stick handle throughout the turn. So we're here. Okay, let's see how far back you can get.
See how many you could do in 30.
Okay. All right,
How
let's
many
see.
could you do in 30?
On the backhand side,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with.
Alright, do it.
Okay, so let's see. Backhand side. In your position. Landon's gonna time us.
1, 2, 3, go.
Ah,
Are you counting?
I was.
Stop. What do you get?
I lost track after 33.
That means we tied. Oh yeah.
All right, take a break. I'll count for real this time.
I'll count too.
All right.
I'll count really slowly. 1.
So backhand's kind of hard, right? Because it's not a natural. It's not a natural area, so it's important to be able to work outside your comfort zone. All right, you ready?
Yes.
All right, here we go. Get ready.
I'm counting for real. I gotta stop. I got a timer
Got
going.
a timer.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. Whoopsies. Ready? Set. Go.
Get out of here.
Good.
What'd I get?
I got you at 64.
64, no way. I got 45.
I can't count.
It's tough to count.
I just haven't been in school forever.
All right. Okay, so take a break. So again, this one, when you're doing it from that side view, is we're here. So watching heads up, just rotating, seeing how far we can go, right? So what's the right look like?
So we got.
Nope.
I'm confused.
So you're a righty. What's the righty gonna look like? You're gonna be over here. And roll it on your backhand side.
Okay.
Toes, where's your toes? Right, just with your body. So see, keep going. How you rotate, your hands are separated from your body. Your elbow is pulling back, like you're gonna reach to your back pocket. Get that. Stay away from your body. Okay, good. Okay, so before we move on, let's just see. Go back to your line. And you're on your line, right? Remember on day one we talked about, you know, if I had another piece of tape here, okay, give us our boxes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just see how far, if we keep our toes right on that line, if we can stick handle in all those boxes. So you're right in the middle. We said that was 3. We move to 2, which is on your forehand side, right? We go back to 1, which is on your forehand side. So how far around your body can you get here, right? So we're coming. Can we reach?
Through your legs.
Can we reach? And then same thing to the backhand, right? We're here. How far? Backhand's a lot harder. Here we go. Pretty good, pretty good. Oh, no, nice. Okay, come on. Okay, take a break.
Okay.
Okay, so the next thing that we'll talk about is, you know, so far we've worried about just in between our feet, kind of narrow. So let's talk about expansion of reach. So we don't have a ton of space here in the Buddha basement, so hopefully you guys have a bigger area, but that's okay if you don't. But if we're here, okay, that's all great, but there's going to be times like, what do you think are reasons that we would expand our reach or have the need to expand our reach? Who's got it? Who's got an answer? Give me you. There's a couple that I can think of.
Your hands.
Why would we have to expand our reach?
Big boy defender coming at you.
Let's see. Does anybody have an answer? Nobody's got an answer? Why would we have to expand our reach? Think about a couple things that we can do to fake somebody out. So we would peek, or, you know, if we're trying to get around. Oh. If we're trying to get around somebody. Piles talk about bad pass. Actually, very good. You know, because the passes aren't going to always be on your stick. You know, that's one of the things, you know, that, like, somebody pointed out to me a super, super long time ago. You know, the difference between that next level. It doesn't matter if you're, you know, an A major player into a double A player, a junior player into college, an American League player into a national player. You know, the ability to catch pucks that aren't right on your stick, that next level is huge. So, you know, if you watch, hopefully you get to watch some NHL again soon, but, you know, if that puck is within a 6-foot radius of those guys, you know, a stick's length, like, they find a way to expand their stick and be able to collect those pucks. So that's huge. Good call, Piles. Yep. Defenseman has a hard time getting the puck off you. Exactly, because Coach Blaine said so, obviously. Poke check, yep, on the defensive side of the puck. Protect the puck, yep. Because we're going to talk about that in a second. Deke, yep. Score, obviously. I love it. Okay, so those are all good, right? So what we want to try here is, as we're just here, so we're in tight in between our legs, okay? And then to your forehand side, snap it out and catch. Pull it back. We're here. Whoop. There's that losing the puck thing we talk about. Snap. Okay, but as we're doing this, a lot of times, like, if we're, you know, trying to get around somebody, or we're getting ready to take a shot, like, our hands don't necessarily move, and we're still exposing the puck, you know, so it depends on what we're trying to do. Like, if there's a defenseman right in front here, here's my defenseman. Okay, and move over just a little bit so I can see. Okay, so if that's our defenseman and we just snap the puck out to here, like, right, oh, come on, come back. Right now, we're not doing anything to protect the puck, right? So now it's puck, him, and I'm not doing anything to protect. So this would be a situation where we're just trying to get the puck outside the area for a quick shot and using him as a screen. The other thing that we would want to try to maybe as we're moving that is quick puck out, step into that space. So now we're using our body to protect between the defender and the puck. We put a shield between the puck, right? So now we're able to shield the puck. So here's what we're going to do, out of the way. So I just want us to be back, toes on the line, actually off the line so you can just see it, so you have a good reference. So we're here, and your stick handling, and then just snap out and catch. And as you're going, you have to shift your weight to get out a little bit farther, but let's not use our hand, let's not move our hands at this point, right? So do one on the forehand side. Okay, we're here. And then to the backhand side. Shift your weight into that leg, pull back to the middle, stick handle, snap out, catch, pull back, snap out, catch, pull back. Go ahead, Lando. Okay, so try to stick handle in between your feet, right? So back up a little bit. So use that line. Good. And snap out to your forehand side. But let's try to get bigger, right? Try to go a little bit bigger. So bend those knees and then shift that weight over. Good. Get a little bit wider. Good. then to your backhand side. It's hard. It's hard with the ball, especially on carpet. Like,
Bounces.
you know, it's a different feel than the puck, right? So you watch. I don't know if anybody's ever had the opportunity to watch the ball hockey players. Like, there's some pretty serious adult ball hockey leagues that has, you know, huge national and world championships. Like, those guys are amazing stick handling the ball. Like, their hands are crazy because they practice this stuff all the time. And it's much harder, I think, to probably stick handle while you're running, because you don't have, you're not able to just push the puck and glide on the ice. So go ahead and stop. Okay, so now a couple more things that we can do would be, I'm gonna break out some of the rations here. Use whatever you have. Okay.
What a flex.
What a flex, the boy says. So again, we'll put our feet right on the line, and then put your, you know, in hockey position. Try to find out, you know, where a comfortable spot is for you, and move those rolls up to that area. And here, we're just going to stick handle and a figure eight coming through. Okay, so this, it's great. The ball can roll. You can snap it up. Woo. Okay, stick handle. Sticky, sticky. Make sure you go the other direction, right? So you work on toe pull in, backhand pull around, push around, pull. So you're working on pulling from your backhand side, your forehand side, as you go. Where you at, Lando? So back your feet up, because you're a little bit, okay, there you go.
Oh. I feel like I'm better on the board.
Yeah, it's easier on ice or on like a synthetic board.
No, I feel like I'm better on the end of it.
And then go the other way.
Oh my.
All right, good. Now hold on. So then you can, just for a little bit of a different feel, you can switch these to be here. So now, instead of going from side to side, we're moving it back and forth. So we're here, expansion of reach, pull back in tight. So we're gonna, as you're coming back, move your hands down your shaft again. And now we're here, pushing it out. And okay, make sure you go the other way. Lando.
Lando. Oh my.
And I'm curious, like those that are inside on carpet, like with the tape on your stick that causes friction, you know, so it's a little bit harder, right? And then also, like if you have, you know, their stick's broke, it's like snagging on us. So now we got the small stick. Okay, let's see, how else can we do this? So, how about, you know, if you have another pylon or another puck or whatever you have, you know, throw a couple more out there and just, it gives you another obstacle to work around, right? So, it's not necessarily that we want you to go in a certain area, it's just a matter of being able to get through however you want, right? Knock it over. Oh boy. You can move up on top of these. You have to. Like something, just like you can be as creative as you want, and the reality is, you know, the more you work at this and the more creative that you get, the better you're going to be on the ice.
It's easier like this.
No, yeah, so this is a situation that we talked about, like with, you know, if you watch, like, again, if you really watch hockey and study, like, you watch guys that are really, really good at stick handling, like, they're going to have a smaller stick. It's easier to get around your body and control. So Lennon moved over to this other stick here. It's much smaller. He's able to work it around much quicker. So, you know, just moving along. I'm going to show you a couple more here. Things that you can do. You know, get out a couple more.
Oh, ow.
Okay, you can out a couple more here. And okay, so now we can just start to move. Okay, so if we're coming through, walking up, coming back.
It's cold.
Hold on.
Lando, you gonna go? Lainey, you wanna go?
No!
You wanna try?
No!
Here, come on.
All right,
I don't know
Lando.
what we're doing. I wasn't paying attention.
I'm not a lefty for you anyway.
Oh my.
I just wanted, I came down to, because I was wondering how much longer I have until I have to start.
10 minutes maybe?
Text me whenever
All
it's 5 minutes.
Oh. Slippery.
Yeah!
Aye.
Okay, and then, you know, from
They're
here.
too high, like they my
Yeah, they're a
ankles.
little high.
Bender.
From here, you can move something like this, where we have, or no space. Okay, so we're going to come up the middle. So we're out and around, snap it out and around. Okay. Lando,
No.
wanna give it a rip?
Yeah. Just did.
Okay, good use of range of motion, getting into that weight transfer with his legs as he's coming across his body. Would be inside edge to inside edge.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Okay, and then listen. As you come along, try to figure out something else that you can do here. So we did go back to the beginning. No. Once you master this, like that.
Not quite.
Once you master this, try to just do it on one foot, right? So nice deep knee bend, and then the other foot.
And then, if you really master it, it gets to the point where you can go like that.
Yep. So you can go on one foot, right? So here, and then you can do it while we're hopping. Okay. Make it like a bigger, like when you're skating. Whoop. Lando.
Try and do that.
If you're, go ahead, let's see.
What?
Try to hop on one foot. You're not using your other stick.
What?
You're not using your other
This
stick.
guy's easier. It's more fun.
What if we can do this? Let's see. Can we have your line, okay, and have stick handle pucks on one side, feeder on the other, and as we come across, how about that? Okay, again, so like imagination is key. Just try to figure out different things that you can do. If you're lucky enough to have
Yay.
like so even before this, you know, if you have like a little a Bosu ball, like like something like this, you could be here and try to be on top. Again, now you're using all these stabilizing muscles, building up leg strength. Okay, or if you're super lucky,
That.
all right, very good. Let's see. I'm gonna get Lainey back down here. Okay, so we just gave you a bunch of different things. Joe Cummings, wow. Just a bunch of different things, and again, you know, all these can be modified for whatever your skill level is.
Wow.
You know, whether you push yourself for a speed thing, or you push yourself to be better technically and not have as many loose pucks and loose balls. But again, you know, during this time that we're not at the rink, like, you know, you spend 5-10 minutes a day on just kind of working on your hands, like it'll pay huge dividends at the end of the week. You know, you figure, you know, 5-10 minutes a day, 3 times a week, you got, you know, 15-30 minutes. You do that a little bit more, you know, over the course of the summer, it's going to be huge, especially because, you know, who knows when tryouts are going to come up here. You know, some kids are at home, you know, who knows what they're doing. Maybe they're just on video games or the internet or whatever. You know, tryouts are coming up, so it's you know, there's I was fortunate enough a number of years ago to be when it was back in Ann Arbor, and the national team locker room, and above their and all their stuff, it's always branded. I've taken it with me, like with all my teams. Anybody that's been on my teams knows, and we talk about take responsibility for your own development, right? So I know that your teams aren't practicing and things like that, but it doesn't mean that you can't find a way to make yourself better over this time. So that's our deal for the day. So let's do a quick little cool down stretch. Off to Lainey.
So we're gonna do the same.
we got some.
We're gonna do the same stretch that we did the first week, so up, 10, 9, 8,
Reach high.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, up, and to the side, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, other side, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and make your feet shoulder length apart, and down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, go to the other side, 2, down, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then put your feet back together, take your stick behind you, reach down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That it?
Joe Cummings, I've seen filthier mitts on a snowman.
All good? All right. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed today. We'll be back on Friday, same time, 11 a.m. Let us know in the comments what you'd like to work on, and we'll try to incorporate some of that stuff as well. So, great job, everybody. Thanks for being here. Hope you enjoyed it. See ya later.